Louisiana Beer Reviews Batsquatch Hazy India Pale Ale. This is an older label. There's a new label out now. I don't know if it looks as good, but anyway, so not a super fresh can. 6.7% alcohol, 54 bitterness units, brewed in Oregon by Rogue Ales. This one was introduced in 2018. I've been seeing it in Louisiana for around 3 or 4 years, but I wasn't too thrilled with the price, honestly, so I finally found a single of it. 54 bitterness units, 6.7, that seems about right. Hazy Pale Ale. They use 2-row barley malt, flaked wheat, malted wheat, and oats. So barley, wheat, and oats. Dorado and Belma are the hops. It gets a very good score in Beer Advocate, 8.8 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10 on Untappd, which would translate to an 8.5. So they both think it's really nice. Not super fantastic, but really nice. And I've never had it, and I'll be curious to see what the other reviewers say about it, because I'm sure there's an enormous amount. I haven't checked, in the individual ones yet. If it's sold in bottles, I'm not aware of it, but it may be. Draft also. We don't get a lot of Rogue around here these days. There are some stores in the Florida parishes that specialize in it, though. But in the New Orleans area, not so much Rogue. Now, 10 years ago, yeah, everybody got it. So it's an opaque orange appearance. The head is very off-white. Looks like tang a little bit. It's warm today. Wasn't really chilly this morning. A little coolness in the air, but that's it. I went walking, did not need a jacket. Sort of pungent, multi-grain, a pungent multi-grain aroma. Yes, Batsquatch. A legend of St. Helena, the forest around St. Helena, Mount St. Helena, a Batsquatch, a bat, Sasquatch animal, sort of like Louisiana with a rougarou or Bigfoot out in the western states. All right. There's bitterness there, but not like you would think with 54 bitterness units. It's kind of like Goose Island IPA. It's 55 bitterness units, but it doesn't come across too strong. They're just in there to balance out the malt sweetness. At least that's the way I'm seeing it. Malty, sweet, yes. 3 out of 5 sugar cubes. Bitterness, it's coming across like 2.5 out of 5. Hop cones, which for a hazy IPA is about right. Body is high medium, almost heavy. The finish is semi-dry, so it seemed like hazy IPAs have started, at the last 4 or 5 years, have gone on a fade out. Of course they're going to still make them, but just a slow fade in popularity. It's kind of like West Coast IPAs. Remember years ago you'd see internet articles, "Are West Coast IPAs dead?" and all that. It's like they're not dead, they're just not popular like they used to be. But they've made a comeback to it, a little bit of a comeback. Some companies starting to push them a little bit. I think, nice lacing. I think they're right on. If I'd have gotten a super fresh can, it might have had some more boldness and the sweetness and hops, but I don't think it's probably too different than it would be super fresh. A little different, but overall, it's canned and the alcohol is alcohol is elevated. It's very mild. That's the main thing about it. It's mild. If you want, and it tastes exactly the way I expected it to be. When I saw the high price for the 6-pack, I was like, nah, it's just going to be kind of mild and mellow and sort of on the blah side. And then I saw the single yesterday. It's like I'll go for it, and it is exactly the way I thought. It's nothing bad, and it's actually well made, and it fits the style. It's not too exciting. I think it'd be more exciting to see a live Batsquatch or a Rougarou or a Sasquatch or a Yeti. Is it a nice beer? Yes. If you like hazy IPAs, is it worth buying? I think it is. Definitely. You have to evaluate if you think the price is fair for the 6-pack, though. So I'm going to go along with Beer Advocate, 8.8 out of 10. A very good beer, but I don't know about excellent or anything most excellent or super exciting. It's just nice. So I'm going to drink a nice beer this afternoon. So Laissez Le Bon Temps Roulé, a very good beer from Rogue, which I hope they really do make a comeback around here. I'm a member of the Rogue Nation. I have a card number. So Laissez Le Bon Temps Roulé, once again, a very good beer, and I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to Oregon and take a brewery tour.